and as Matt leaves La La Land to go back to work, the adventure continues.
Welcome back to Dreamweavers.
Hello, everyone.
Yay!
And the fools are still here to greet us.
Actually, no, wait. You said that wrong, James. The reason Matt's not here is because he woke up.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That works too. So yeah, we're pretty much halfway done with Dreamweavers, and I think we've already mentioned before, but this is essentially the very last proper Dragon World before we reach Nasty's base of operations.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
So, the conversation... Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I was about to say, point of conversation, Sealy. Aside from Spyro, are you familiar with, like, whether it be intimate or otherwise, are there any franchises that you like that kind of have a strong focus on dragons?
Not that I can think of off the top of my head.
Shut up.
That is true.
Well, I say, like, strong focus in a case of, like, along the lines of Spyro in terms of focusing on dragons.
No.
Okay, then.
Well, we gotta start putting on those Dragon Tales tapes for you.
I remember Dragon Tales.
Me too. I think it came out after my time, though, because I wasn't that interested in it.
Yeah.
More or less the same.
It wasn't made for our generation. You have to keep that in mind.
I think if I were like maybe a few years younger when it came out, I probably would have been into it.
I think
Like
the only
In
real...
our generation, Steve, you're the same age as me.
Well, that doesn't change the fact that it wasn't made for our generation, and I remember. Oh
It was
boy.
made in the 90s.
Well, my point being that, like, I remember, like, I was watching it with when I was over at my granny's house. My cousins were watching it. My younger cousins. It's harmless, but yeah, not made for people of our age. Is that better, Sealy, if I say our age?
Yeah, that's fair. That makes about as much sense.
I mean, in all fairness, though, you're never too old to watch a show where Siamese twins can be treated normally.
But yeah, welcome to a lofty castle. We must free the fairies.
Do not feed.
I mean, I loved that show when I was a kid.
That's fair. Everyone's got their lighthearted kid shows that they like watching at the time, like whether it be Dragon Tales or more so Arthur.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Arthur, yes.
Oh god, who didn't love Arthur?
Heathens.
Can you believe that show's still going on today?
Yeah, it is.
I can
Nuts.
believe it.
Like, I remember that. Well, I know. What am I trying to say? I know for a fact it's still going on today because I know that Twitter made such a big fuss about a certain revelation with Mr. Ratburn.
Oh.
I was
Yeah.
just about to bring that up.
Which, when you think about it, wasn't really that much big of a shock. Oh crap! I remember this dragon.
Dada.
Oh my god.
Aw.
Look at him. He waves the fairy.
I don't know whether to find this endearing or creepy.
That's
I think it's
cute.
He likes the fairies.
That's really cute. His wings were plush and like made of patchwork.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
I just love the fact that he, like, holds the doll's hand to wave at him.
Yeah.
I mean, when you get right down to it, it is an important lesson in the world of dragons that fairies will always be on the side of dragons. It's just that. I mean,
Unlike
I don't know.
Pokemon.
Yeah, just the visual itself is just hilarious to me. But yeah, now we're in Lofty Castle. But as far as we're concerned, basically our final major Dragon World level, and well, they definitely throw in quite a bit at you. Like, again, the devils and all the fairies you gotta save, and well, be careful of pits.
All the pits. A lot of pits in this area. I mean, it makes sense. That's kind of what its namesake is all about.
Oh, and by the way, if I remember correctly, I recall that the skill point in this level is a bit on the tricky side.
How so?
It basically involves, it's kind of like you have to pull a ukulele, and that you have to go up platforms that you wouldn't really go on normally, just to reach this tree that you need to burn in order to get the skill point.
I know. What would I say? For a very split second, I had this dumb idea. It's like, you gotta pull a ukulele and play on your ukulele.
To be fair, considering the fact that Spyro has opposable thumbs now, you can totally do that.
Thank you for releasing me.
Now I'm gonna
you're
go catch
welcome.
me some Z's.
I think that was one of the very first "thank you for releasing me" dragons they showed off.
Really?
Well, that's
Like,
nice.
in the trailers, anyway.
Interesting. I mean, I don't recall actually seeing that dragon in the trailers, but regardless, I mean, again, it's still funny to me that every single dragon in this game, even if they're using the same damn line, is voiced by a completely different actor or just given a different voice altogether.
Yeah,
There's a
pretty
lot
much.
of welcome variety.
Just like their designs.
Oh, of course. Now, I mean, granted, it would have been. I would have kind of preferred it if they actually did give all the dragons like more unique dialogue, even if it's not entirely, sort of betray a bit of
Nostalgia?
convention. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, they did sort of do that with like the first dragon or so that did it. Like again with Thor back in Artisans,
Yeah.
where he talks about the pause menu, which is like, well, something that really wasn't a thing in the original.
Well,
And
I
actually,
mean,
I was also.
I think because of the kind of simplicity of this game, there's only so much. There are only so many tips that they can exhaust.
Tutorials, yeah.
True, but at the same time, if not tips, then maybe just a wee bit of world building, if nothing else.
Could
Thank
be.
you for releasing me, Spyro. Don't forget Jiroff's birthday next Tuesday.
Oh boy!
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. I know who your mother is. And he just gets like poofed away.
Oh my god.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. How do you feel about toys?
Now that's kind of creepy.
Thank
Oh
you
god,
for-
I got another one. Like, thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Now, would you mind doing me a solid?
Actually, when I said toys, I was trying to make a subtle reference to Skylanders.
Right.
Oh, Toys for
Oh,
Bob.
right.
Okay, how about instead I'll do this? Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Do you know what a bandicoot is?
I can see that.
Sure,
working.
I think up until Crash Bandicoot was a thing, that's something that a lot of people would have said.
I was gonna make a reference. Do you like these toys? They're too much for you.
Oh.
Oh God.
I don't get it.
I'm actually curious how.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Logan. I just realized. Thank you for releasing me. Now, would you like to buy one of these toys? Boy, would I! Oh god, that's expensive.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And
Actually,
to explain to Steve, I was referencing Ganondorf when you first confront him, and he says these toys are too much for you.
oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I command you to return them to me.
I
it's
must
like-
have a dirty mind because every single one of those jokes, I just thought of something really awful.
Okay,
Oh,
well, how
God.
about let's see what your perverted mind thinks of this. Thank you for releasing me. Now get out of here.
Now get out of my swamp.
What are you doing in my Spyro?
Okay,
No, we
and
should have
also-
saved that for Beastmakers.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's more
Yeah.
of a Peacemakers thing. But anyway, what were you going to say earlier, Logan?
Crap. I think I was gonna say something like which game actually came first, Crash or Spyro?
Oh, Crash.
Crash.
Easily.
Huh.
By about
Yeah.
2 years, I think.
Yeah, because I think like this came out roughly around the time as Crash 2 did.
No, Crash 3.
Oh my bad.
Right, because Crash 3 had the demo for this. That's right.
And I know CTR had the demo for Ripto's Rage.
And I think Crash Bash also had a demo for the third game.
Has anyone tested? Hang on. Hey, Usini. Whoa.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Thanks. Supercharge will get you to new places here in Lofty Castle too. See where
I didn't
it
really see a
takes
whole lot of supercharge.
It's
areas.
up. It's up ahead.
He's wearing a bathrobe.
He probably just got out of the shower.
And
You know that's like the one thing you want to experience after a warm shower. You just get a cold fucking blast that turns you into a crystal.
ouch.
Well,
The last time that happened.
you assume it's cold. We don't know how they feel.
Yeah, something like that.
Silence.
Sorry. Anyway,
I had to put myself. I had to put myself in his shoes.
Yeah,
to
it's
think of
like
that would work.
it's like how do they feel when they're crystallized?
Eventually.
Also, yeah, this level can be the first of not first. This level can be a little tricky with backtracking because there's only
Yeah.
that one. There's only that one. There's only that one supercharged level in the entire that one supercharged track in this entire level.
and that's really all there is to it. Also, I think you need to take that track in order to get the skill point.
Huh.
So yeah, that was. I hope you enjoyed your trip up to Lofty Castles. That'll be 75 gems.
What?
What?
I brought like two.
I'll take those. I can settle.
Moneybags, when did you get here?
Hello, my dear boy. I just came here from Avalar, and
What's Avalar? Sounds like a real crap hole.
well, I guess considering there's no dragons there, I suppose so.
I don't know if it's just
Well,
me,
I guess
but like,
since there's no dragons there, at least one of you kids would think that.
I don't know. What was I gonna say? With regards to Spyro 2, I never see when I think of Spyro 3. I always knew about Spyro. You know, its subtitle Spyro 3: Year of the Dragon. I always forget about Spyro 2's being Gateway to Glimmer. It just never
Well,
pops up for
Gateway
me.
to Glimmer is only in Europe. In America, it's Ripto's Rage.
Oh.
Right, and honestly, I think Ripto's Rage kind of makes more sense considering Gateway to Glimmer. Well, Glimmer is only the name of the first world you go through in Avalar, so it like Spyro 2, Gateway to Glimmer. Hey, we're in Glimmer. That's all she wrote.
Spyro 1: Adventure for Artisans.
I thought it was.
Yeah, pretty much.
I thought it was Spyro 1. Thank you for releasing me.
That's just what fair enough, and I can make the joke it's kind of lazy, but that's probably what everyone was saying when this game finally got released.
Thank you for releasing it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And boy, are we thankful. Oh yeah, by the way, you can actually phase through that door there.
Oh yeah, that's
Really?
another skill point. That's another weird one.
Oh, okay.
In the original, I assume in the original game, it's only just for the sake of getting an extra life or something.
I think. Well, that's the thing. Like, that is something to bear in mind, is that whenever you find a skill point, you
I
do
see
automatically
flank.
get a 1-up.
Which is nice. Assuming you're really starving for lives anyway.
I was gonna say, do you have any other memories regarding Spyro that you wanted to share with us?
I can't think. It's been so long. I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
How about with dragons in general?
How much of a pain were they to find in Breath of the Wild?
What? What?
The dragons in Breath of the Wild.
What about them?
How your experiences with them? Like, did you think they were cool? How difficult
I
were
thought
they
they
to
were
find?
cool.
I always.
and And
Sorry,
the
go
quest
ahead.
of rescuing Nadra.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nadra was a really
Yeah.
nice moment.
I like their design where it felt more like, it reminded me more of Chinese
They were
dragons.
like flying snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were very much in the vein of the more Asian type of dragon.
I was gonna
Right.
say, if they're more the Asian type of dragon, what does that make the dragons in Skyward Sword?
The European
Bakers?
types?
I guess I could see European.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm
guess
sorry.
you're
The,
right.
I'm sorry.
I mean-
the dragons in Skyward Sword were just weird.
Oop, close.
I did like the Thunder Dragon, though. I will say that.
Thunder Dragon's cool, but the Water Dragon was.
Yeah, I hear
disgusting.
I hear horror stories about the water dragon.
The Water Dragon is
I-
disgusting.
I actually didn't know there were dragons in the Skyward Sword.
Neither did I.
Like, this is the first time I've heard of them.
And that's how bad the game is.
I'm planning on doing a Skyward Sword commentary in the future if you want to join us.
We'll show you them later, but they are not lookers.
Except for the Thunder Dragon. He's the only one who looks different and cooler.
Like, if I'm not mistaken, aren't the dragons in Skyward Sword more human-like?
Oh, more
Well,
what?
well, that's the issue. They have human-like features on scaly bodies.
Yeah.
Huh.
Also,
Yeah,
hooray, we
also-
did it.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just suddenly, I just looked away, and then I just pressed the button, and I'm like, wait, no, I don't want to retry this. I'm done here.
Do it again. I wasn't looking.
Basically, and God, look how many gems we have.
But
Nice.
yeah, I'll do a Skyward Sword commentary in the future.
Give it about 5 years. But, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're actually pretty much near the end of our Dream Weaver's adventure, so now it's time to take care of the boss.
Let's do it. Off to Jacques.
Go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Where's Jacques again? I think he was way over here. There
Yep.
he is. Jacques.
Right by the balloonist.
Another, how convenient. Another case of a boss who is pretty pathetic, but his stage almost more than makes up for it.
Oh, his stage is a maze.
I will say out of all the boss stages out there, this is easily the most level-like.
Well, I will say one thing I like about this stage is that this is the only boss stage I think that actually has. No, okay, no. Humorously enough, Toasty was the same way, but this stage has its own unique enemies.
These, nice
Claw
fellas
ghosts.
with the
Huh.
sharp claws.
Ooh.
They are mean,
Oh
and their
goodness.
mother
That was
and their
addressed.
mothers ain't too nice either.
You know what they
Mothers.
cut? You know what they make me think of?
What's that?
The Slitheen from Doctor Who.
I could see that.
Nodding yes.
Just sort of vaguely. Some probably wouldn't know what those are. I don't claim to be a big fan of Doctor Who at all, but I just remember the first actual season I saw of it. There were these.
What are they exactly?
They're aliens that want to capitalize on Earth. Like when you first see them, they want to basically turn Earth into big chunks to sell to other races, other
Oh,
aliens.
so kind of like an alternate take on Chairman Drek.
Kind of.
Yeah, except he's not trying to make his own planet, which he plans to pollute and rinse repeat.
But yeah, they were
the
the
Slitheen are a race, not a person.
Well, no, the Slitheen. I can't remember what the actual species is, but the Slitheen was their surname, not their species name.
Gotcha.
You know,
But they
looking
were like, sorry, they were like these big greenish, ugly motherfuckers with baby faces and big claws.
Oh, why is it always baby faces?
Dang it, Babyface McGee. But what was I about to say? I feel like I've seen these types of big clawed enemies in other games beforehand, but I can't think of them off the top of my head.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I've seen those too. Not just with the Slitheen, but those were the first things that came to mind.
Unica.
Oh wow, he's big boy.
Thank you for releasing
Yeah.
me, Spyro. Take care.
No.
Thank you.
Don't you want?
be right
Can
back.
I at least get a 2? No, I must go now. My planet needs me.
You may commission a song. Oh, okay, I gotta run.
Sad thing is, I can totally see Spyro as one of those jerks.
Yeah.
Maybe when he grows up, he'll know better.
How about
Yeah.
you give me a song and I give you exposure?
Oh god.
Immediate, just, no, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah, immediate disdain. It's like,
But yeah, again, this level is pretty long, and I just think it's one of the tougher ones, just because not only, it honestly feels borderline maze-like.
Well, that's the thing, and like we're going through this whole thing. This is all just leading to one big dead end that ultimately, like, the boss himself is super easy compared to all this. It's not saying that the whole level is really hard, just that proportionally it's clear the boss was not like the most like thought out part of this whole adventure.
yeah.
Right. Well, you can say that for any of the bosses in this game, and I mean, I'll forgive them somewhat, considering the fact that when the original Spyro came out, bosses and platformers weren't exactly the most well thought out and meaningful.
Well, because I guess they didn't, because most platformer games didn't focus heavily on combat either. So if you were going to have a boss, odds are you were going to make the boss more of another platforming challenge as opposed to like an actual like struggle, an actual like combat like thing.
I mean, up to this point, the best we had in a platformer was basically you just toss a giant turtle demon into one of the bombs on the arena, and that's all she wrote.
Right. I mean, technically, even in more recent games, again, if you look at stuff like Super Mario 3D World, that boss, the final boss in that, played out more like a puzzle, like a platforming challenge.
It's just that, yeah,
still allowed to
you
come.
gotta, in paying tribute to the classics, you also gotta make your bosses just as pathetic.
Yeah.
Huh.
That was kind of the idea behind this.
Have you ever game overed in this game?
In this game, no.
And then
Actually, I don't think I game over to any of the Spyro games. For the Reignited Trilogy, anyway. I can't say on behalf of the original trilogy, because honestly, my memories with those are a little foggy at the moment. Oh, I love this guy. Just
Revilu.
listen.
Revilu? Yeah. Oh, wow.
Any advice before this battle?
Advice.
Oh.
A wise dragon once told me aim high in life, but watch out for flying boxes.
Fair.
My sentiments exactly. And here's Jacques,
Hello.
straight out of the mask.
Oh!
Get him.
Look at this. That's weirdo.
But yeah, basically his only means of offense is basically to run away from you and throw his presents.
Which, so long as you,
He's
he's a jack in the box.
He's a Jack in the Box. That's the
Yes.
and Jacques is the French form of Jack.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
And he won't stand still.
And with that, I got the skill point rather easily.
What was the skill point for this again?
Just to kill him without taking damage. As long as you stay
Oh.
close to him, he'll never hurt you.
His aim with his boxes are about as good as a Hammer brother with his hammers. Post Mario 1, that is.
Gotcha.
Just ugh.
Still missing a few.
Yeah, unfortunately, I did miss a key out there somewhere, and honestly, looking back on it, I was kind of a dipshit for missing it in the first place.
I mean, at least you remembered to go back and look for it.
Yeah, because well, I mean, it wouldn't be 100% playthrough if I just left everything to collect dust.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Unless that's also a skill point to leave everything to collect dust.
Well, that's a skill point that's not worth earning, if you want my opinion.
Nope.
But
Nope.
the
nope,
gallery,
nope.
man, the gallery.
Who would leave their PS4 on for 5 years just to earn an art gallery?
I
You'd be
don't know
surprised.
either.
Yeah, there's some games out there that reward just like leaving your game on and not doing anything with it.
Yeah.
Aw.
Okay, and it's here where I see, like, oh, wait a minute. It's not there, is it? It better not be fucking there.
You passed it.
It was there, wasn't it?
Well, no, I don't have the key for it, so... But yeah, it's like,
Oh,
I'm just thinking to myself, oh, don't tell me it's over there. Yeah, it's over there.
Oh, you were looking for the key,
Oh,
my
yeah,
it
I
was
see
over
it.
there the whole time.
It's in that tiny hole there that kind of looks
Yep.
rather inconspicuous.
bad. And a few gems on top of it.
All along.
That's how this game gets you. I mean, hey, it's a good thing we have sparks
Oh.
on hand, otherwise that would have been pretty... Well, actually, I don't think well, yeah, there were gems there, so I guess it would have helped if I used sparks regardless. Anyway, treasure chest obtained.
But yeah,
Yay!
otherwise...
Yay!
There we go. But yeah, otherwise I don't think Sparks has the ability to seek out keys.
No, he doesn't.
Not
which is-
really, no.
Let me just burn some toadstool before we head off.
No.
And we're done. Bye,
Hey.
Jacques.
It's Jacques, no S.
Oh, fine. Jaw.
Frederic.
Yeah.
Actually, I probably shouldn't stress that noise because I have a bit of a sore throat right now.
Yeah, probably
Oh,
And with that, Spyro made everyone's wishes come true by beating the living shit out of our nightmares.
I was about to say he made everyone's wishes come true, except for probably Nasty Norks.
Oh yeah, we're about to be his worst nightmare in just a moment.
Get him.
Oh, Roger!
we're ready to go.
Well done, Spyro. I hope you know what lies in store for you.
Yes, we know.
Nasty's world is not the friendliest place you'll ever find.
Be right back again.
Oh, okay. Well, we're going to be ending the part here anyway.
Yep, so yeah, we're off to Nasty's world, which, compared to the others, is very small.
But, boy, is it going to have some challenge to make up for.
I would imagine that we would have to.
Yeah.
It's like the well, the world we were just at is the penultimate world. This is the last one.
Right.
Yeah.
These are the soon-to-be final challenges.
To put it in perspective here, Nasty's world is pretty much the Ganon's Tower of Spyro 1.
Right.
Which makes sense.
Actually, that's a funny coincidence, considering Spyro and Ocarina of Time came out around the exact same time.
Oh, crap, you're right.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And we're already here. This is Nasty's
Wow.
world.
Welcome.
It's very industrial and smoky.
Yes. This is where all of his industry's been fueling, but we're going to have to see what we can do to finally get some revenge going.
Oh, that was cute.
He acts like a cat.
Well, when you're on all fours, what else can you do? So yeah,
Yeah.
on that note, folks, stay tuned for Nasty's world.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye, guys.